Hey guys, Jona here. In this video, we are going to experiment and see if we can make cereal into like a chip. There is of course corn chips. There are a few brands out of there which have like a lot of flavor, but can you have like your cereal and just add something to it and make it into a chip? So I'm not quite sure if it's as easy as just adding salt to it and it becomes like a nice chip, or we have to do like more proper seasoning. Here we have actually a few items here to try out. So I have here pepper and salt. So we're just going to try and add this very easily and then mix it with a bag and just shake it around and see if the pepper and salt actually attach to the cornflakes. And also we have two seasonings here. So the two seasoning I bought from McDonald's. So here in Hong Kong we have like a special seasoning we can actually do with the French fries. We just have like a bag we shake and it mixes up with the French fries. So these will probably adhere to the cornflakes much easier. Why I'm using these seasoning, because I couldn't find like chip seasoning at any of the local stores, because it's probably because we are in Hong Kong. And I could find like online that in America you can find all kinds of chip seasoning like oregano and also like all kinds of flavors, but yeah, in Hong Kong it's a little bit harder to find it. But I found these two from McDonald's, and we have like the seaweed seasoning and the honey barbecue seasoning. So these are quite interesting to try out. So this is something I wanted to know myself. There's not any videos online that talks about it, so I wanted to know if we could just make add some interesting flavors to the cereal. So these are the plain cornflake cereal, simple cornflakes. So these taste pretty nice on its own. Let's see. So it does have some salt, malt, and also sugar in it already. So it does have like some taste to it. It is nice, but yeah, if we can add some more taste to it to make it even better. So let's grab one of these bags and pour the cereal in it. So open this up and pour this. So we're gonna do the pepper and salt first. So that we're gonna just sprinkle that and close this off and give it a nice shake. So that is pepper and salt. Second bag, gonna do the seaweed. Here the biggest difference already can see, the seasoning has more like powder, and the salt, because it's big grains, I don't think it actually touches it much. It's actually all straight going down here on the bottom. Well, here we can see there's only a little bit of powder on the bottom. So yeah, with the pepper and salt I don't think it might even do much. So I have to try after. So now to the last one, that's the honey barbecue seasoning. Yes. Pour it in. So now we have these 3 bags and 3 different flavors. So let's just try it. So of course it's this as control. Yeah, just cornflakes. So now this salt and pepper. I can see, oh, the pepper is probably much more powdery, so that might stick, but yeah, there's quite a lot of salt here on the bottom. So let's try the pepper and salt and see if we have any taste. I think most of what I'm tasting on it is just the pepper. So there doesn't seem to be any saltiness to it. So basically all the salt has gone to the bottom and just not stick to it. So it does taste a little bit, yeah, it does taste just peppery. So if you just add salt to it, I doubt it would just stick to any of it. And salt and pepper, yeah, it doesn't taste like salt and pepper chips. So still just tastes like normal cornflakes and just slightly peppery. Yeah, it's not that great of combination. So this is the seaweed seasoning from McDonald's, and you can see there's a lot of powder on the bag itself. But yeah, we can see there's also still powder left on the bottom and also seaweed. So I'm not quite sure if it's actually stuck to it well. So let's give it an extra shake. So I think like because the cereal or the cornflakes are very dry, just doesn't pick up anything. There's not any oil compared to like if you had like French fries or yeah, just normal plain chips, that it would have oil on it and to stick to it. So yeah, probably that is the biggest thing to it. So let's try this if there's any seaweed flavor on it. So yeah. So there is some flavor to it. It's not extreme strong of a flavor as compared to if we mix these packs with like French fries, but it still has like yeah, it still tastes good. If need to do it with salt, need to grind the salt to be like a powder, or buy like a salt that is like a very fine powder that would stick to it, instead of like this is still like pretty big grains of salt instead of like very fine. So now to the last one. The honey barbecue. So this one also we see like some powder on the bottom. So let's give this extra shake. And let's open this. So well, we can smell the barbecue flavor. Let's try this. This flavor definitely is much stronger than the seaweed one. This one tastes the best. So it does say like honey barbecue, but this reminds me more of a paprika taste, like European paprika. So you definitely need to buy some like actual chips or crisp seasoning powder and mix it up. Yeah, so really needs to be like a fine powder to actually like stick to the cornflake. And yeah, this tastes really I'm actually quite surprised with this last one, because I thought like with the seaweed one, because it doesn't have like so much taste, but this one tastes way better. The seasoning is strong enough that you don't really taste the corn anymore. So yeah, you don't have like any of the cornflakes flavor. With the seaweed one, it's different one. So still have like a slight hint of cornflakes, and the salt and pepper one, you definitely taste the cornflakes. So yeah, it's pretty interesting experiment, and yeah, definitely if you are in Hong Kong, get this seasoning package and try out with the with a cornflake, and you can get like a really nice tasting corn chip with it. And honestly, I am quite surprised this tastes so good. So the conclusion of this experiment is basically you need to find the right seasoning. With the test of this one with the seaweed, I was quite, like I thought the seaweed one would work, but it seems like this flavor is just not enough for it, or it just doesn't mix well with the cornflakes. But the last one, the barbecue, the honey barbecue, it tastes really, really nice. It reminds me of like paprika chips or bell pepper chips, which are available in the Netherlands. And yeah, that combination works really well. And yeah, you basically need to buy like a proper certain seasoning powder for chips, and you could match it with it and get like a pretty nice snack for it. And it's being cornflakes, it's not being that oily, so it's quite a nice snack. So yeah, that was mainly it. If there's anything you want me to experiment, if you have any questions, please comment below. And yeah, you guys, if you are going to try this out, please do, because this tastes pretty good. And yeah, if you are new to this channel and want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button here below, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.